Do you ever think to yourself, my hair looks absolutely crap and the only thing that will fix it is a hair color change? Like, look at this. But then you accidentally end up like this. Yeah, here's what happened to me.
Oh my god, okay, give me a sec. I sold a wig today. That's obviously something I've done before, but I did so in an unusual manner.
Normally I sell my wigs and my hairbrushes in an e-commerce manner, meaning I sell them over the internet to people all around the world. Makes sense because my audience is extremely diversified and international, and most of my orders in fact come from the US, Canada, and Germany. Recently, however, my brand TikTok has been gaining a lot of traction here in Malta, which is where I'm from. But more importantly, a bunch of women, especially here in Malta, have been reaching out to see if they can come and try on the wigs in person, which would make it not only a much more relaxing experience because you get to try and test the wig before you buy it, but also it's just really fun to see actually what suits you, what doesn't, what goes with my skin tone, what goes with my face shape, what's good with my lifestyle. So this morning is the very first time that I actually ever got anyone into here. This is my personal studio, but I'm thinking now maybe I should open it up to my appointments because I just had the nicest woman come from across the island try on my human hair wigs because she's experiencing hair loss. She ended up trying on a bunch of my wigs, but the minute she tried on chestnut brown, it was like, I ended up selling it to her in like half an hour. It was such a good experience because she was able to see her dream hair physically on her, like not AI, not like guesstimate, not me telling her like this might suit you, like physically she was seeing her dream hair on her. Not only do I feel super business savvy, but it was also probably one of the nicest experiences when it came to products that I have my name on. So that led me to consider two things. One, I'm considering opening up my personal studio to an appointment basis try on, where anyone in Malta or visiting Malta can book an appointment, come and try on their wig. If they like it, they buy it. If they don't, at least they know what suits them. And two, I feel like I can now reward myself with a hair change. And I have a really good idea in mind, so come with me. I have something wicked planned for today. I dyed my hair like a really comfort color a few weeks back. We're starting to have a tiny bit of routage. The color is otherwise holding up pretty well. I swear to God, this money piece that I've had since summer. Why can I see it again? I did it with permanent color the last time I dyed it. Permanent. We're gonna rectify it today. So the last time that I dyed my hair, I got inspo from this particular image that I saw on Pinterest. I believe it's called the foxtail trend because I didn't feel like bleaching it and I felt like something a bit more wintry. I went with like this Merlot red color. It has faded a tiny bit since even the black is looking matter. But my dear friends on YouTube, there was a comment on Instagram. It was like, that sounds stupid because I'm like, I really don't want to introduce black onto hair that is further up towards my scalp because it's a more difficult to remove. Then I was like, I can just cut my hair. And B, that is such a good look. So today I'm going to be dyeing little black strips all over my fringe and basically the entire face framing area of my hair. I'm so excited! Now the last time that I dyed my hair, I did use nothing but permanent color and I made a whole shtup about why I chose that over semi-permanent, demi-permanent, or any other color alternative. If you want to learn, watch the video. So today I'm going to be dyeing my hair black with semi-permanent color. Oh my god, I have a thorn in my finger. Today I have with me Transylvania by Arctic Fox. This is pretty much the only black dye that I currently know that exists. Oh, I gave you guys a little tap. On the market. This was a bold and inaccurate statement because there are many semi-permanent dyes and permanent dyes and even like rub-on spray-on dyes. So this was incorrect. What I meant was this was the only semi-permanent black dye that I had in my market, also known as my studio. I'm going to be using this opportunity to compare semi-permanent to permanent dye when it comes to black hair. Because probably one of the most common things that I get asked on this channel is there a black semi-permanent color for when you feel like the depth but don't want the commitment? It's so early in the day. Why? I'm so knowledgeable on all my other social platforms because I edited this part out. But my YouTube gang know there is so much foolery going on in this channel. I think this is one thing that I like for permanent dye over semi-permanent dye is that if you get a little bit of permanent dye on your skin, it's not going to immediately stain you. Semi-permanent, however, the minute it touches you, that's pretty much all I'm going to be putting because I'm literally putting this just around the perimeter of my face because I'm going for just an optical illusion. I really just want to take the dye and apply it only where it's visible directly around my face. In a really funny turn of events, it's almost like a reverse money piece. Because we're scientific and we like to experiment, today we're going to be using semi-permanent instead of permanent just to see how it holds up. If you're wondering why my hair is such a dry mess, It is because of this product, the Moroccan Oil Smooth Conditioning Mask. Specifically, however, the Moroccan Oil Smooth Conditioning Mask and the Sacred Scalp and Hair Cleansing Scrub. And it is entirely my fault. Both of these products work extremely well when used in their intended use. Clarifying Shampoo and Scalp Scrub by Sacred is really great for a clarifying and ultra cleansing effect. If you have a lot of buildup, dandruff, product residue, this is going to be amazing. But for daily use, which is how I used it, it is too intense. That was idiocy number one on my part, because I really should have just gone for a cleansing but hydrating or nourishing or moisturizing shampoo. To top it all up, because my hair was now pretty dry, pretty cleansed, and it really could use some bond repair, some maintenance, some hydrating, no, I went in with a smoothing mask. This is a mask that I normally reserve for my wigs that are finer in density and nowhere near as porous as my hair. I did so because I really wanted to try it out. I rarely use this on my hair. I wanted to see what it's like. This particular mask is designed for finer, frizzier hair types that literally just need something to smooth it down. Absolutely is not meant for dry, porous, often chemically treated hair that requires deep conditioning, nourishing, hydrating maintenance. So what I mean to say by this is the best way that you're ever going to get the best hair of your life is to, one, understand your hair type exactly, and I mean exactly. Figure out what density it is, figure out what curl pattern you have, figure out the condition that it's in, figure out if you have any sort of ailments, do you have any skin conditions, rashes, itchiness, dandruff, and then figure out what products you need on top of that. If your hair is dry, you need something hydrating. If your hair is frizzy, you need something to weigh it down. If your hair is frequently greasy, you need a good clarifying shampoo. If your hair is too dry, you need to skip the sulfates and start a gentler regimen. If you have dandruff, you have yeast on your scalp, you need to treat that, but that is not the same as a dry scalp, which happens only seasonally. And obviously, if you do other factors like diet, chemically treated, have a keratin treatment, they're all factors you need to consider. I promise you it's not as chaotic as I'm making it out to be. It is just that this time around I was an idiot and I wanted to show how I was an idiot. Back to the video. Kind of very over this haircut, but at the same time I really don't want to cut my hair just because this is the longest it's been since I shaved it. Do you guys remember when I shaved my head? That was so long ago. I do want this to fall pretty nicely, so I am going to over direct a lot of my hair. Why do I say it like that? Here, here, here. I realize I say it in every single one of my videos. Here, hair, hair, shar in Maltese. If you remember, my current haircut is the butterfly cut, where every single strand of hair was brought to the same exact length. And I release it, I would have a nice strip of black coming down there. I forgot just how pigmented this dye actually is. Ooh, baby! I really don't want to get this on my face. Cute! Done as well, except this random slice of hair. It's kind of pissing me off that it's there. One thing they tell you about hair dyes: do not get it near your lips or eyes. It seems I'm about to break both those rules today. Recently I noticed that there's something about my features that I'm just not vibing with, and I've come to realize that I don't like my eyebrows. 9+ Blonde Me Bleach, 20 volume oil-based developer. Like, I literally mean tiny. There's like barely anything. When dyeing your eyebrows using any method, any product available, there's literally only one rule that you need to follow. Do not get it in your eye. Now we're gonna let both of these sit for 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna go wash both off and see what we're left with. Very, very excited. It's been 20 minutes. high. I lifted so blonde. Man, I love this bleach.
I love this bleach.
Give me a sec. I need not to panic. Don't panic. Gaga. I feel like Gaga.
Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are wiping the internet. Like, wiping the internet of all the information.
Are the brows for everyone? No! In fact, I think a lot of you are going to dislike it. Am I, however, beyond obsessed with them right now? 1,000%, 1,000%. And because Lady Gaga had bleached brows in her latest music video, and it's obviously phenomenal, I wanted to try them myself. Granted, bleached brows typically do look better when the hair is also bleached. I just know I'm having fun. But the hair, oh my god, give me a sec. We have like a very gentle kind of bowl cut effect going on right now, which is unintentional but interesting. Okay. Oh my god, okay, give me a sec. I'm looking a tiny bit too sci-fi right now. I need to find a way to make this look not absolutely deranged and terrifying. Oh my god, like Benedict Cumberbatch in, what was it, Zoolander? I think he had the kind of like very dark eyes, the straight hair, and then the bleached brows, and he was like, the hair is obviously phenomenal. Obviously, the effect of the black is going to come through when the hair is dry, but you can already see like there's a shadowing from where it goes red to where it almost looks like it's curving underneath, where it looks like it's kind of shadowed. So I'm half tempted to do kind of like a bubble effect and then just part it, but I feel like that's not going to be enough to show off the effect truly. K18, leave-in mist mask. The argument is that you're meant to use this in place of regular conditioner. I love K18. I love K18. But sometimes it is in your benefit to go against what the product says. And this is why I was so experimental with the hair mask. Because this on its own, despite the fact that it is so reputable, so good, this on its own, without a conditioner, for my hair, would not do nearly as much as a conditioner and this, and Olaplex number 6, and Moroccan oil treatment. The combination of all of these products together on top of a conditioning mask is what allows my hair to continuously remain hydrated. Now I'm getting Maxine Minx. I know I should tone my eyebrows a tiny bit, but I'm also really enjoying the fact that they are just blonde. Also, shout out to my Canadian audience who have been absolutely on fire. Since Black Friday, I've been receiving so many orders from Canada, where I didn't even know I had like a big viewing or following. I really appreciate it. You're gonna love your new brush. Gaga could pull off well, or else Kim Kardashian will try to pull it off, but is also like, kind of like me, she's just experimenting with the look but not really owning it. I feel that was an insult to both me and Kim. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You know who could pull off this look? Doja Cat. Doja Cat and Gaga could pull this look off. You guys, it's so beautiful. Humongo nails, like the longest nails I've ever gotten. They are spectacular. My nail artist is 17 years old. 17. As much as I want to be on Cynthia Erivo's side and Nicki Minaj's side, there are certain things that are a lot more difficult with long nails. Taking out contact lenses, big one. It took me like 15 minutes and 20,000 tries to try to get them out. Rubbing the makeup from under my eye, I just can't get that inner corner. Ugh. But on the plus side, I can now do this. The best moisturizer you will ever find. This is so good. Embryolisse La. Last video, I tested out my Italian and my Spanish. I can say latte and I can say leche, but I cannot say le crème con. Studied French for 5 years, ain't got no recollection of anything. So good. Last week I raved about the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop foundation, but the foundation that I'm gonna give all my money to for the rest of the life, and I will die if they discontinue. Your Backstage Body and Face foundation is amazing. 3 drops, that's all it takes. Still looks like skin, right? We're not doing any full coverage. Full coverage is outdone and dusted. It's just like someone took a face filter and just put it physically on your face. If we're channeling Benedict Cumberbatch, we gotta keep a bit of that natural feature to it. Magnifique. To keep it ongoing, Dior Forever Skin Forever Concealer. I'm pretty sure they discontinued this packaging, but this is still so deliciously good. For these ones in particular, I might tone them red at some point. I might dye them back to my blonde ones, or I might just leave them and see how it goes. This and then all blonde look, like imagine all blonde bob even as a wig, like a wet look all blonde. Color pop, super shy. Every single hair change, every single thing that I do tends to suit me. And people like to use that both obviously as a compliment for my work, but also as a bit of criticism that when they try it, it never looks the same. And I'm like, all right, but like, let's break down everything that I do anytime I do like a full change. I just dyed the tips of my hair black after dyeing it red. I bleached my brows, changed the color of my eyes, nail art that is like next level, changed my makeup pretty routinely to match the entire vibe that I'm going for. I have piercings to complement the look even further. I usually like to reflect that in the clothing that I wear. So every single time I do a particularly like drastic hair change, the reason I'm able to so fluidly pull it off is because I change every other aspect to enhance it, to make it not look like it's stark, out of place, like completely holistic, wholesome. Like there's an idea and a very, very thought out plan that went into the entire look. This eyebrow I know is stark, but I'm also still taking a lot of steps, a lot of measures to ensure that there is something aesthetic about the look, that there is something pleasing, that someone is still going to look at it and be like, okay, but this is a look. Say Beauty powder. I don't like the packaging, I've come to realize. It's got this half. It only comes out from one half, and even that it takes like freaking hours to get it off. Not a fan at all. Blush number 2, because I'm fairly sure I have blush blindness, but it also complements the look a lot. Arguably the cutest blush ever by Kaleidos Makeup. Iridescent pink, embroidered packaging. I love this. I love this, love this, love this, love this. I need a slightly alien, futuristic vibe that I have going on. Today I'm breaking out something that I haven't used or I haven't seen anyone use in literal years. MAC Cosmetics Soft Frost Highlighter. I did just break it though. Let's see if we can shove it back into place. Obviously, because we're already looking so outrageous with the eyebrows, we need lashes. And I just snipped the corner off of some nice feathered lashes. Meantime, I'll touch up lip, Color Pop Tease Plumping Lip Liner. I love this, love this, love this. I'm gonna first go in with a mini-sized Dior lipstick. I got this in a little PR package, but it's actually so good. Nude look. God, I can't read. Number 100. Concealer. Makeup look done. Hate Protectant. I've decided there's really only one hairstyle that I want to try with this look. Lo and behold, probably my most daring look yet.
Oh my god!
Before we hate on the look because of the eyebrows and everything else, let me just stay like this. One of my most favorite colors that I've ever achieved. The black. Because I gave the color time to fade slightly, the merge between the redder, darker maroon shade and then the black tips blends so harmoniously together that this is probably one of my favorite duo color combinations ever. A stunning, grungy, beautiful like shadow effect to the hair. It blends really nicely into the rest of the hair. Same with this side. I would have thought the black would be way harsher, but it's actually really soft. Despite the fact that I only went in with semi-permanent black, this color is so potent that it is matching my ends beautifully. Choice between semi-permanent and permanent hair color literally just comes down to what is your ultimate outcome and not really the immediate payoff. This is going to fade a lot quicker, and when it comes time to removing it with bleach, color remove, or anything of the sort, this is going to be way easier. But for the time being, the blend between this and the permanent, indistinguishable.
What's up, vanilla face? Something to eat.
Még nem most fogunk enni, akkor is. Kérdezd meg Glóriát, nem tudom, ő mit akar csinálni. Még
Nem tudom fucking felhívni.
nem tudom, hogy hit fogunk enni, vagy ki fogunk menni. Point is, we're obviously eating, but like not now.
Okay, as long as we're eating, hogy ne vegyem ki a freezerből, akkor a steakot, vagy whatever-t.
Okay.
Akkor prepare something.
Okay, bye-bye. Says the quality is obviously there. I am seeing lavender poking through again. This color is proving to be so resilient despite it being so close to black. But no, it still wants to pop through. It's annoying me. Hair, 10 out of 10. But then the eyebrows. Babies, I don't care what you're gonna say. I love them. I love them with all the passion in my heart. There is something so wrong about just blonde eyebrows. Especially on someone who normally just dyes them every color under the sun. But like now, die for it. The mix between the very, very, very high contrast hair, very low contrast, nearly invisible eyebrows, and then the intense eyes. Might regret it tomorrow morning when I take out my lenses, take off all the makeup, and my hair is looking a mess. But for now, chef's freaking kiss. That was today's video. I am so freaking happy from start to finish. This entire day was such a dream for me. Hopefully you guys are happy too with this look. If you're not, well, it's fine. I'm going to change it in like a week or two. It is the next day. I completely forgot that I bleached my brows. Completely shocked myself. So now I dyed them pink. Got pink vibes going on. I like it.
I'm gonna be dyeing my hair. So today I'm gonna be dyeing my hair semi-permanent color.